My ex tried to exchange custody for my silence. Isn't that a crazy situation? We're gonna talk about all the reasons why this ex making this offer to this mom is absolutely inappropriate. So this is titled Gag Order in Exchange for Custody. Opposing counsel sent us a gag order in exchange for full legal and physical custody. I am a DV survivor and my ex has been convicted of one of his assaults towards me. I also have a restraining order. The proposed gag order asked me not to speak about my experience and not to go after child support and not to testify in his other open charges, etc., in exchange for full custody and no visits. Of course, it has "for settlement purposes" written all over it. She wants to know, has anyone come across this before and how did you handle it? Let's talk about all the reasons why this is actually illegal for so many different reasons. It sounds like she has an attorney, so hopefully her attorney advises her not to sign it because, like I said, it is illegal. Make sure y'all are commenting and let me know what you think about this ex's strange offer. Let's start off with the DV. This question is from New York, but I practice in California, so we are going to be talking about it in a California context. Different states have different rules, so your state may rule a little bit different on some of these things. I'm gonna talk about the state that I know how it works. So, in California, when you are a DV survivor, you have a restraining order and he's convicted of the criminal case against you, it's very unlikely that he would have any visitation beyond supervised visits. In this case, it seems like maybe he may have supervised visits and he's offering to have no visits so that the ex will not have to deal with him, or he's already in a situation where he has no visits. So that's reason number one why she shouldn't sign this, because with her restraining order and with these criminal convictions, he probably doesn't have visitation anyways, or it's probably supervised visitation, which he's gonna fall off from doing, especially if he goes to jail for the criminal charges against her. The second reason why mom should not sign this and where it starts to get illegal is because the dad is asking for mom not to go after child support if she signs the gag order. One, the gag order does not benefit mom in any way, it only benefits the father. And two, you cannot sign away the rights to child support. The child support is for the child, so mom cannot agree to no child support ever. Now, can she agree to zero child support if she doesn't think that she needs it in order to take care of the child? Absolutely, but she cannot sign off on never going after child support ever. And the third reason why the mom should not sign off is because he is asking her not to testify. Now, we may not see this as threatening because we didn't see the letter, but this can be considered as tampering with a witness, which you're not allowed to do in any criminal case, no matter what state you are in or if you're on a federal level. You cannot tamper with a witness. Him making his own gag order, mind you, this is not a gag order coming from the court. This is him saying, I'm putting you on a gag order and I'll leave you alone. This gag order does not even benefit her in any way whatsoever, and it is considered tampering with a witness, which makes it illegal. And this "for settlement purpose only" can actually be used against him in court. He's putting that it's for settlement purposes only because when you are negotiating a settlement, that technically cannot be used against you in court. However, if that settlement proposal is criminal in nature, then it can be brought up in court. So this is something that her attorney can actually bring to the criminal courts by saying, hey, he's trying to tamper with my witness by saying he won't go after custody so long as she doesn't testify. That is a threat. When he knows he's probably not entitled to custody anyways, he's trying to use this settlement proposal as a way to manipulate her into not testifying in the criminal cases. It would not count as confidential settlement negotiations in this matter because, like I said, it is considered criminal tampering with a witness. Essentially, he's threatening to go after custody of the child, which he's probably not entitled to anyway if she decides to testify against him in his trial. If I was this mom's attorney, I would be so against her signing this settlement offer because the gag order doesn't benefit her in any way. Two of the terms in the gag order are illegal, and the first term in the gag order limits her ability to speak out about her experience against him. And I really can't believe that this dad is willing to exchange custody with his child, seeing his child, in order for people not to know what a bad person he is, although we already know what a bad person he is because there are criminal charges against him, which is public record. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation and comment down below. If you enjoyed the video and my explanation, make sure that you like the video and you subscribe and check out the next video.